Hey, hey, it's very good to see you all again. This is Spencer Lilly. It's been a long time since March this year since I've seen you. I'm very sorry about not making a lot of videos during this year. There was a lot of things going on with holiday things and moving into a new home. Me and my family have moved into a flat, and there's all that stuff, and this is my new room. And recently, I got a new course at my college. I'm in performing arts right now. There's a lot of exciting stuff going on over there, in my new course. Anyway, since I've returned in this video today, I'm going to show you, one of my new things from Thomas & Friends that I think you're going to be jealous looking at. If, there's those of you out there, except for some, who haven't got this. That's right. I got my first Bandai TECS, toy of Thomas & Friends from 1995, and the first one I had to start with is George, the Steamroller. So, there's the box. So, this had to be my first Bandai TECS model, because I was interested more into him. So, let's look at the real thing. I'm moving him at that pace because in the the television series, he moved at that pace to George. So, here we go. Doesn't he look completely authentic from the television series? I got him off eBay, and, he turned out to be, a rare type, one of the rare things from Bandai Thomas left to be sold, and I was lucky to get him in time before it was too late, so I've got George first. So what can I say about George? He, this George, he looks exactly like, his real character in the television series, but there is one thing I will point out. It's his face. It doesn't really look like much. I mean, his mouth, it's just, his mouth is just, a straight line, across, under his nose, and, doesn't really look like much, but it's what Bandai did. I mean, I'm just happy with, the design that, Bandai TECS did to George, and, just got to be grateful that, looks authentic in any other way. Like a real steamroller. So, that's this side. And that is the back. There are his, coal containers, and, that's the most authentic thing about George. Coal containers with, its authentic appearance. Only his cab, under his cab roof. Unfortunately, that's nothing short of, much detail, but that's not really important. So, George looks brilliant in some way. Oh, and yeah, I know what, this thing is. The straight line from the cab to the wheel, this wheel. That's got to be the brake. At least that's what I see the detail in him. So, all I can say about this is, I'm very happy with, this Bandai TECS George. And, I don't know if this is if this will happen, but maybe I will pick up, buy, when there's a good chance, I will buy, just a few more things from Bandai TECS, because, there's most of those things from the television series of Thomas that look more authentic. Like Bandai Bolgi, I might get him, or, just some other things that interest me. So, yeah, really happy with this George model. Completely authentic. So, yeah. So, all brilliant. Right. Well, I'll see you again in another video. I'm I'm picking a job sometime during my course of performing arts, so I will get the good chance to see you when I can, and show you more of my fantastic stuff to you all that you might want to take an interest to. So this is Spencer Lilly, and I will be off. Good to see you all again.